workout is relatively similar to the last 2 or 3 that we've done. And then I think I'm going to mix it up for either Wednesday or Friday. The big difference today is that set number 3, where we normally do squats and then push-ups, rest, and then go back to squats, push-ups. We are going to do it 4 times through with rest in between. So it goes squats, push-ups, rest, squats, push-up, rest. And we're going to do that for numerous sets. And like I said, 4 sets. And then at the end, we're going to do our core work. We're going to do that for 40 seconds on it. You know what? I'll go through the sets when we get to the sets. It doesn't make sense for me to try and explain them. I've already written them out. So if you had a chance to look at it, you might have a bit of an idea based on the notation I use. We'll get started with our warm up, and then we will do, we'll hop right into set number 1. So I figure why not? Let's work our way through this. So we'll start with that warm up. We're just going to walk on that spot. Get a nice 6-7 minute warm up in before we start our real work. All right, we're going to kick back. Going to kick back. You can move your hands if you want. I'm just trying to kick back to my butt. That's my heel. You can move faster too if you want. You can kind of jog on the spot. Good. All right, we're going to go over to skater now. I'm going to push side to side. Again, nice and light to start. I bring my knee all the way over to the other knee. You don't have to. Just sometimes. Not when I'm doing the actual exercise, but in the warm-up, I kind of bring the leg over. All right. Good. We're going to go over now to our skater lunge. So that's our lunge where we're going back, we're crossing behind. We're just going to do 8 on each side. Yeah, no rush on these. It's a warm up. When you are all done, and again, hopefully you didn't rush through them, we're going to go opposite elbow, opposite knee. Good. Shake it out for a second. We're going to go over to our shoulder exercise here. So we're going to bring our shoulders up, out. Going to bring them into an L. Oh, I hope I'm not freezing on people here. I'm going to actually turn my volume up, see if that makes a difference. Hopefully I'm loud enough. So I've got my hands out at my side. I'm going to push my hands up. We come back. Just going to do a few. We're reaching up, coming back down, reach up. Just going to do 5 more. Good. And 5. Good. Shake the shoulders out again. We're going to do shoulder circles now. So we're going to do small loops. Good. Getting a little bit larger. Getting really large now. We're getting really large. Work into it. Good, shaking it out. Let the shoulders go down to the side for a second. We're gonna go back, same thing, we're gonna go the other way now. We're gonna go the other way. So if you're going forwards, go backwards. Getting a little bit larger. Getting it quite large now. As large as you want to go now. Let's try and do 4 more. Good. Shaking it out. All right, we're going to go to a squat now. We're just going to do, let's do 15 together. I'm going to go down. Okay, mark. Awesome. Do 5 more each. All right, we're gonna finish this little warm up here with skier. No worries if you're just getting in. The good news is that our first set is already sort of built like a warm up. So we're just gonna do a few seconds of skier here, get through our warm up, and then we'll start our first set. Again, that first set is just like a warm up, so it kind of functions like a warm up. So no worries if you're not warm or if you just got in. You're gonna go for 10 more seconds. And all done our warm up. We're gonna take a quick drink before we get into our first set. What do I want to say? Oh, I watched one of these videos back that she records these workouts. My goodness, I wish there was a way for me to pause when I'm doing the exercises, like the push-ups. It sounds like we bring a horse into the. It just doesn't sound good. The breathing is. Whew. It's just odd hearing yourself breathe for 30 minutes recorded. So, all right. We will start our first set in a second here. I'm gonna go with the RDLs to start. It's on the stool. Again, you can do these supported or unsupported. So if you want to use something to help you balance, go for it. I actually find lighter weights, if you've got them laying around, like 5-pound dumbbells, make it a lot easier. Easier holding something in your hands. Don't ask me why. I'm sure there's a physics component to it. All right, we're gonna get started in a second here. Where's my clock? There it is. All right, we're gonna start with our RDLs, 45 seconds on each side. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're going RDLs. Bring the hip forward. Again, you bring the leg back, hip forward. So it's really about turning those hips. Turn the hip down towards the ground, point it back. I'm gonna go for 15 more seconds. Three more seconds. Try and do 1 more on this side. Good. And when you're all done, switch sides. We've got 30 seconds left on this side, which apparently I have no balance on. Blame it on the socks. We go for another 10 seconds here. And when you're done your rep, we're going down to the ground. We're going to glute bridge now. Doing 30 seconds on each leg. Put that foot close to the butt. One leg up in the sky. You're driving up. We're going for another 10 seconds. Three seconds. And switching sides. Another 5 seconds. And standing up, we're going to squats. 45 seconds. Here we go, 45 seconds on our squats. "20 seconds to go. Good work, keep it going. 13 seconds left. Five seconds. And we're going to lunges now. You can do any variation that you like. We're going to go one side starting. So pick your left or your right, and we go 45 seconds on each side. You can even mix forward and reverse lunges. Doesn't bother me. Whatever you want to do, that works. Going for another 15 seconds on this side. And switch sides. "15 seconds to go. Three seconds. And we're going to skier now. This is 75 seconds. This isn't a short one. "30 seconds to go. "13 seconds left. Three, two, one. We're going over to skater now for 30 seconds. We're going side to side. You can stay low if you want. It's gonna burn a little bit. Just keep pushing quickly side to side. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going to jumping jacks, final 30 seconds of this set. Going for another 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, done. Good work. I have set number 1 in the books. In the book. Really. Whew. All right. Set number 2 is changed up from last week. There's no push-ups this time around. The reason that there's no push-ups is because we're doing a lot of push-ups in the third set. So didn't need to do them in the second. So we're going to take a minute. I'm going to give 1 minute before we start our next set. I'll give plenty of rest between our sets today just because that third set is going to be debilitating. If done right, it's going to be tough. Yeah, so I'm going to give another 40 seconds before we get into our second set. The second set goes 30 seconds of swimmer. So we start down on the ground, 30 seconds of swimmer. Then we get up into 30 seconds of jumping jacks. And we go back down on the ground, 30 seconds of Superman. We're going to go into T rotation for 30 seconds. And then we're going to do shoulders. So it's just a 3-minute round. It's a shorter round. And then we're going to go into that third round, which is really our hard work, which is where we're going to be putting in the hard work today. It's going to be our tougher round. We're going to get started in 20 seconds. "20 seconds was really just the amount of time it's taking me to get water. All right, we're gonna get started. So we're gonna start down on the ground. We're gonna start in 15 or 10, roughly whenever everyone has a chance to get down on the ground. We're gonna start with swimmer, and we get up into those jumping jacks. So it's 30 seconds of swimmer to start. Swimmer, we're on the ground. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. We're doing our swimmer, fluttering the feet, reaching out with the arms. If you lack coordination like I do, probably doesn't look great, but going for another 10 seconds. And we're going to stand up. We're going to go to jumping jacks. And everyone gets up in 3, 2, 1. The clock is started. Going for 30 seconds. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're back down on the ground. We're going to Superman. We're back on the ground. Doing Superman, raising the arms and legs at the same time. Cool. 10 seconds to go. Good, we're gonna go to T rotations now. So you're gonna balance, feet, arm, back straight. Gonna go rotate up, open up, Rotate to the other side. Good work, keep going. Stay on that T rotation. We're gonna change in 3, 2, 1. We're standing up now. We're gonna have everyone stand up. We're gonna go to shoulders for a minute. So we're gonna start out at our sides on just above here. We're gonna come up to even. We're gonna go back down and come up. Really, you wanna feel it in your shoulders. You go nice and light. Probably don't feel much of anything right now. Slight bend in the elbows. Just make sure your arms aren't completely straight. We're just gonna come out, hold it at a parallel to the ground, come back down a little bit, come back out. Good. Good, we're gonna do little shoulder circles now. Just little ones going forwards, very small. All right, we're gonna go small ones going backwards now. Same thing, but in the other direction. Good. I'm tacking a little bit of extra time onto this set just to make it a little more challenging. We're gonna go now, arms up, making L's by the ears. We're gonna do 6 going up. Ready? 1, going up, back down, up again, back down, up, down, back up, down. We're gonna do 2 more. Up, down, 1 more. Up, and all done. Shake it out. That's our set. We actually went an extra 30 seconds on the shoulders. Shake the shoulders out. They're probably a little sore. I'm gonna give a minute and a half before we start our next set. Lots and lots of rest because we are going to be working with, our shoulders will be involved when we do push-ups. If you're like me and you don't want to do push-ups and you have some other exercise you want to do, for me, I'm going to do dips today. I'm going to use my bar stools to do dips. You can do that. If you don't want to do squats, pick another exercise. The way this set works is we're going to do 45 seconds of squats, followed by 30 seconds of push-ups. And then we're going to rest for 30 seconds, and then we're going to repeat. And we're going to do that 4 times through, and then we're done our set. So it goes 45 seconds squats, 30 seconds push-ups. You get to rest for 30 seconds, and then we're going right back into it. And we're going to do it 4 times in a row. So that'll be 2 minutes worth of push-ups in total, and it will be 3 minutes worth of squats total by the end of this round. All right, we're going to get started in 20 seconds. We're starting with our 45 seconds of squats. So as I said, this is going to be a tough round, but the rest definitely makes it doable. All right. I'm trying to pick a good angle. This should be fine. I'm going to start in 10 seconds. All right. Okay. Starting in 3 seconds with our squats, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to do body weight squats for 45 seconds. Going to go for another 20 seconds. Seven seconds to go. And then we're going to go to push-ups for 30 seconds. Again, I'm doing dips. Choose an exercise that you want to do and do it for the 30 seconds. Should be push-ups. Just 10 seconds to go. 3 seconds. And done. You get 30 seconds break, and then we repeat. "20 seconds. Catch your breath, and we're going back to squats. Going back to squats in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 45 seconds. "30 seconds to go. "10 seconds to go. We're going to push-ups now. 30 seconds. "10 seconds to go. 3 seconds. And done. Good work. You're taking 30-second break. We're going back into it. "10 seconds, and we go back to squats. Going back in 3, 2, 1. We're back to squats, 45 seconds. Again, you don't have to go as deep. If you don't want to, you can keep them shallow. Just as challenging if you keep your pace up. It's your choice of depth, your choice of pace. And we're going to push-ups. Here we go. 30 seconds. "15 seconds to go. 5 seconds. And done. We're going to take 30 seconds. We're going to do one last set. I'm going to do push-ups on this one. Starting up in 15. Last time through. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 45 seconds of squats. Final time through. Again, keep them shallow if you need to. Change it up. You can go skier. You can go in anything you need to. You can be skater. Just keep moving. 20 seconds left. Another 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. We're going to push-ups. Final 30 seconds of our workout, of our set. Five seconds. And done. Good work. That's set 3 in the books. Okay, we have one last set to go, or one, I should call it a round. We're technically going through this round twice. The first time through is 40 seconds on each exercise. The second time is just 20. We're gonna do 40 on, or 40 all the way through. We're gonna rest for a minute, and come back and do it for 20 seconds on each. They're all core exercises. I'll read them through before we get started. We're gonna do dead bugs, leg lowers, sit-ups, penguin, scissors, V hold, and Russian twist. So each one through, we're doing 40 seconds. At the end, we're gonna rest for a minute, go back and do them each 20 seconds through for the last time through. We're gonna get started in 20 seconds with dead bugs. So we're gonna start in 10 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Again, 40 seconds, opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching. Breathing out at the bottom. Keeping that core nice and strong. Going for another 18 seconds. Eight seconds to go. And we're going to leg lowers now. Hands beneath the butt. Press that lower back in the ground. Bring the legs down. Up to 60. Back down. I apologize if I'm going to 70. Just keep going until you feel like your core isn't engaging anymore, and then you want to bring them back in. Just want to keep it constantly engaged. Moving for another 12 seconds. And we're going to sit-ups now. Sit-ups, crunches, butterfly sit-ups. Anyone you want to do. 40 seconds. On the shoulder blade. Going for another 20 seconds. Five seconds. And we're going to penguin now, feet together, touching side to side on the heels. It's really a side bend. Feet and knees together, knees, feet together, side bending. Whatever the coefficient of friction is, that surface you're sliding on can make it more difficult. Another 10 seconds to go. Three, two, one. We're going to scissors now. I'm going to sit up, crisscrossing the legs. Another 15 to go, 15 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, we're going to a V hold now. Or you can do rucks, whatever you want to do. Try and hold. When you give out, take a second. Go again or do one leg. Going for another 20 seconds. Three seconds to go. We're going to Russian twist now. Final 40 seconds. "25 seconds to go. "10 seconds. 3. And done. Good work. Oh. We're going to take a minute. I'm actually going to give a minute and 20 seconds, minute 15. And we're going to go again, just 20 seconds through each exercise to finish off this round. So one more minute and we'll get started. Going to start in 30 seconds. In 15. Again, we start back up with dead bugs. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This one's going to go quickly. There's just 20 seconds on each. Five seconds to go. We're going to leg lowers now. We're in leg lowers, 20 seconds. That means we're already down to the final 10. And we're going to sit-ups. 20 seconds sit-ups, crunches, butterfly sit-ups. Whichever one you want to do. Five seconds. Good, we're over to penguin now, feet together, knees together, side to side. Going for another 10, side bending, really focus on bending the side, don't reach with the hands. And we're going to scissors now, sitting up, crisscrossing the legs. Here we go. We're going to V hold now, 20 seconds. These are our final two exercises. Seven seconds on this one. And we're going to Russian twist, final 20 seconds, feet slightly off the ground, keeping that everything pretty much centered. Try not to rock. Going for another 10. 3 seconds. Done. We're done. Take a breather. All right, good work, everyone. We're going to take a minute before we go to our cool down stretch. All right, we'll get started now with the cool down stretch. So cool. I'm going to start down on the ground. All right, we're going to start with the hamstrings. So you can go single leg or double leg. I'm going to go with one leg right now. I'm going to stretch the hamstrings for 40 seconds. Actually, you know what? I'll go both. Just going to hold for another 20 seconds. All right, good. I'm gonna go into child's pose now. So I'm gonna go flip over here and just stretch the back, push the armpits in towards the ground. Good. We're gonna go now to our snake. So here. Just gonna hold for a couple more seconds. Good. All right, we're gonna go now. We'll do our side lying exercise here, the one we've been doing. So we're gonna lay on our sides. Bring your knee up towards the chest. You can put your hand to support your head, bring that knee up, reach behind. And we're going to switch sides. Again, bring the knee in towards the chest. Good. All right, we're gonna go now. We're gonna go to our butterfly position here. So butterfly, pressing down with the elbows. Awesome, we're gonna stand up now. Go to a hip flexor stretch. So change our camera. Okay. Going into our hip flexor stretch here. Leaning forward. Leaning into it. Sort of like forwards and down a little bit if you want to get that stretch. All right, we're going to change sides again. All right, we're gonna go now. We go over to a lat stretch here, pressing this way with the hips. Gonna lean into it. Good. We're gonna go to the other side. Just gonna lean. Good. Gonna just roll it out. I'm gonna go to my shoulders now. Bring one arm across. Good, we're gonna change sides. All right, and we're gonna shake this one out. We're gonna go to a tricep stretch, and then we'll go to wrists. So start with triceps. Hand between the shoulder blades, gonna press down. All right, we're gonna switch. Good. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna go to wrists. So let's start. I'm starting on my left today. Doesn't really matter where you start. Ooh, what was that? Okay, stretch your wrist. It's interesting. Sore. All right. All right, I'm gonna go the other side, same hand. Shake it out. Go to the other side. All right, and I'm gonna go to the other side, flip it over. Again, you don't have to stretch the wrist like this if you find that it induces pain. Good, shake it out. Good work today, everyone.